Hey everybody, welcome back to Import Skill. Today we're going to go ahead and do a Talking Tuesday. I'm still working on some of the other stuff. Super excited to show you some coding projects made by myself and also made by others. Today I am going to talk just a tiny bit about age verification again. So this pertains to California, this pertains to Colorado, and now, as of recently, it pertains to Idaho, which is also doing age verification. So I want to talk a little bit more specifically about California's law. And looking a little bit more at the third-party signal that I was talking about last week. What exactly that is essentially when you boot up your computer for the first time, what is going to happen 2027 is that essentially it will store your age bracket on your computer like a little tiny signal. And anytime you go to an app store, notice that, okay? It'll basically check with your system, say, oh, you're the right age, okay, or oh, this person's not the right age, they can't download this app. So that is essentially the way that the system they have in place is supposed to work, which is a little problematic. Some operating systems don't have that kind of functionality. There's a lot of people in the Linux community that aren't Windows or Apple that are talking about how are we necessarily going to integrate this? Is this even going to work with the operating systems that we have? So a lot of them are talking about it. Some people are deciding to block us, as I've already said. Now, here's my specific issue with this. This isn't going to stop people from going on to good old GitHub. For those that know that, it's a really cool website where you can go ahead, get some coding projects or post your own. And let's say somebody wanted to download like a game and just compile it from their computer, right? So they take the files, they put the game together, boom, you've got your app. That's not going to block GitHub from being able to do that on somebody's computer. So the person just bypasses it. They can go on to any number of websites and get any files they need to go ahead and make, create, and do whatever they need to get the content that they need. I know from experience being a teacher, kiddos are very, very smart. They will make websites where they have games that may or may not be files taken from well-known publishing groups, and then they'll put them onto their websites. So I don't think this is going to work out as intended. There are tons of parental controls out there. I could go ahead and block specific websites on my own computer for my daughters. I could block specific apps if I wanted to. I can do everything that this law claims and aims to do. So I think, once again, giving this back to the parents is the best way possible. Please call your representatives. If you haven't already, let them know, okay?